State, and the rebound is kick free, and the Spartans will turn it clear at the length of the rinks. We're down to 5 to go.
That's what makes him such a great goaltender, Mark. How fast did that pad get down there and get the toe out? A lot of places, that's a shot that'll beat goaltenders, not Trey Augustine.
Buttons crossing here for Northern Michigan, looking towards the middle. That missed everybody. It's going to ricochet all the way out to neutral ice. This is a very different Northern Michigan team than we saw a year ago.
Pushing the pace, trying to stay with them out here. It's been a great one so far.
Out shooting Michigan State 5-4 right now, which is not something that happened very often last year with any game they were in. Shot score just that quickly as Martone sniped it from the bottom of the circle, and as soon as they got back to 5-5, they made it 1-0.
Well, he's a top draft pick for a reason. He's got a great release on that side, and Porter Martone coming down kind of on his off wing on the left-hand side, so he's a right-hand shot. Got through and around the D, and they didn't squeeze him down. There's not much there, but that was top cheese. That is an NHL-style shot, and that's why the Flyers picked him 4th in the draft.
He will look looking for some help as well. And here is Michigan State. Drop pass near side, broken up. Cleese tried to clear the zone for Northern Michigan. 33 to go in the period. High slot, bouncing puck, and the Wildcats got to it and chopped it wide, but Michigan State keeping on the offensive pressure. Looking high slot, not much there. Poked away, but back out to the point it's going to go. Here is Barnhill. Forced it down deep with 15 seconds remaining here. Northern Michigan got to it, but can't clear out from behind their own net. Shot in, save made, rebound, score. The pressure pays off for Michigan State, rather. Wildcats just not able to clear, and a late one for Michigan State. 5-on-5 is going to make it 2-0.
That's what happens. You get pressure around the net like that, Mark. If you can't clear it away, Michigan State is going to keep that pressure right on top of you. And if you can't find a way to smother that puck, now that's tough. That's 2-3 different opportunities, and there's no way to cover the guy in the back post when it comes to him that quickly. And Stramel, no problem putting that top cheese.
And around to the far side, the Wildcats have cleared.
Again, like we talked about, it's a 4-forward power play for Michigan State. They bring an extra winger out there with 1 D left on the ice, and that's Sturback. And now the 2 guys furthest back are forwards, but they love to create the rush this way to get into the zone.
Schiller trying to get there in his own end for Northern Michigan along the far wall. Then Sagi out to the point. Sturback look to the near side. Romani, long shot. That just missed the net. Rebound, score. O'Connell rebound off the end wall, and finally a special teams goal tonight, and it's Michigan State up by 3.
You know, Gavin O'Connell's dad has history here in the UP. Mike O'Connell played for St. Cloud State back in the 1990s. Gavin finally getting a chance to play here, where his dad was a pretty effective player back in the day as a defenseman, but he didn't have a shot like this. Right back out there, and O'Connell, good job to get down low to the ice to make sure you didn't sky it over the top. Got down to that right knee, and that one picked the top corner as it came off the backboard. Second one.
Schiller, and that's popped up in the air. Schiller going to try and knock it down. Shouty, a nice job to knock it away from him. Down to 1:16 here in the third period. 56 seconds here in the 4-on-4, but now actually a Northern Michigan advantage because they pulled the goaltender. Altrichter is going to pull it out of harm's way and start the rush once again. Jakob Altrichter turns and rips it in. The goaltender watches it, comes to the near corner. Spartans give chase in their own end. Schiller couldn't knock down the puck. Here back the other way in the open net. And this will be Manisto coming in for Michigan State, and that makes it 4-0.
And he's going to go celebrate at Touch of Finland out on Business 41. Squeaky cheese for everybody.
I still think the team needs to go for the Korvapusti.
I'm voting Panukaku, but we'll let him pick.
Fair enough.
Maybe we'll talk to him afterward and ask him. How about that?
And again, just a good, strong move along the boards. And Manisto, as you see, very, very little problem after that. 4-0 Michigan State. 4-on-4 goal this time around.